Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I want to talk about the problem of lowering birth rates. Bad relationships between men and women. And what I believe it to mean. Which goes in line with the Georgia Guidestone video I made. But I wanted to talk about this subject a bit deeper. Have you ever stopped to think? Or ask yourself, what are those that want to take us over? Thinking about our society. I really want you to ponder this for a moment. Does it even come into your mind that those across the world that want to take over Western civilizations look at us as weak and unfit to protect ourselves? And why would someone from the outside looking in think such a thing? Lowering birth rates. And a society of people that can't get along. And those that are born are indoctrinated in some of the most craziest type of thinking. It's just incredible. But those that are trying hard in life, though not perfect, but have a decent moral compass. Yes, making mistakes, but trying their best to fix their wrongs. These are the people that are too afraid of having children. And if they do, they are taken from them by the legal system. Then you have to think, who's behind it all? Yes. I know there's a lot to gain money-wise for those that run such a corrupt system. And they want their scam to go on for life. Just as long as they get paid. But there are those at the top of the pyramid that have a deeper plot and agenda. Just like the narcissist we talk about here. There are some narcissists that are surface level. And aren't very smart. Then there are other narcissists that plan 50 steps ahead and have a very sinister plot and agenda they want to carry out for you and your life. Well, those at the top of the pyramid have the same type of thinking. And they use the greed of the lower level narcissists to carry out their evil deeds. As I've talked about before, they know the laws we have in most westernized societies regarding relationships and parenting are screwed up. And cause more harm than they cause good. And as a result, most children that are brought up in such a mess have long-term issues and effects that cause them trouble most of their lives. To where instead of being able to plan for the future, they are just trying to keep their lives from falling apart. And those that run this system we live in know this fact. And they also know those that have eyes to see and ears to hear the truth will wisely back away from the danger most of these modern-day relationships possess. Which means lower birth rates. Lower birth rates in people of all races and backgrounds that have a chance to reach new heights. That possibly can make our society strong and prosperous if they were able to have healthy families. But the truth of the matter is these things are being done in our modern world on purpose. Because they are planning 50 steps ahead for something that isn't good for all of us. And they know. No one wants to be the one to stand up and say this is going on. For fear of being made fun of. This is so powerful. This is used like a super weapon on the public. They know everyone will be in lockstep. They are licking their chops, ladies and gentlemen. But one chance we always have is our strong spirit the Most High God gave us to succeed. That strong spirit to keep on going. And that's what I hope people take away from this video. Don't let the enemy defeat you. Yes. I know the laws are screwed up. I know you have to be careful. But while you are being careful, live to your fullest potential, whatever that may be. If the Most High God wants you to have a family, He will set up the circumstances for that to happen. If He wants you to run a successful company that will employ people that really need a job, He can make that happen too. Or if He wants you to be alone and for you to use your energy elsewhere, it will happen. With that being said, no matter what our calling is in this world, we must wake up. We must wake up. Little by little we are boiling in hot water like a frog. Everyone arguing about this problem and that problem. And we can't see those that hate us the most have set up these conditions so we won't even know we are destroying ourselves. Without them even laying a finger on us. Start thinking deeper about what you see in this world. Okay, yes, the laws are horrible in some instances. But what is driving that? Money. Right. But what else is driving it? Think about the narcissist. A narcissist can bleed his or her victim dry of all of their money, but still want to see them self-destruct. Narcissists love to take over people's lives and destroy them from the inside out, to the point some victims kill themselves. Well, take a look around this world. Aren't you seeing these same patterns? You see, to those at the top of the pyramid, it's not about money. Money for them is endless and it's just a tool. But what they really want is to fulfill their agendas, which usually has to do with people destroying their very own lives, induced and caused by all they've seen and have been subjected to. Those in the middle and lower levels, they do enjoy watching people suffer, but they are also in love with money, and their greed keeps this vicious cycle going. So what can you do about this? You can do the self-work to become the best version of yourself possible. Pray and pass on the message of hope, love, and self-betterment the Most High willing. Write a blog. Write a book. Make YouTube videos. Tell your story. You don't know who you will touch by doing so. Also, once you start to understand how things are planned out, it will have you thinking seriously before you make certain life choices, instead of just doing things by random impulse. Because that's what those at the top of the pyramid are hoping. You will make bad choices on sheer impulse, and all of the snares they've built internally in our society will capture you. No, don't be paranoid, but be awake and aware of what is going on in your life, and pray for answers to what is going on in your life, and making better choices that won't give the controllers what they are looking for. And that's yours and everyone's destruction. Thank you all for listening to this message today. I hope your day and evening was well. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.